Hello Star Wars fans, my name is Hailey and welcome back to the Disney Cupcake channel. I am so hyped for Mandalorian season 2. I know I've been saying that for months. It is finally time. It is 1 week and 1 day away from the filming of this part of the vlog. I'm going to film every single day leading up to it, showing you guys how I am preparing for this. Tonight, we're all gonna watch episode 1, and I'm going to share my favorite scene and my favorite quote from each episode. That way it's not spoiling anything if you have not watched season 1 yet, but it's also sharing my favorite little parts for those of you who have seen it as well. Please subscribe to this channel down below. I will be doing fun giveaways coming soon, along with more holiday videos and similar vlogs to this one, and I would greatly appreciate it, and it would really help me out. Now, I am doing the Run Disney Wine and Dine event, which is at the beginning of November, so that's coming up very quickly. So I'm also doing runs every single day. So with that, I'm going to actually watch the Mandalorian behind the scenes episode 1 today on my run. We're gonna have dinner and everything, and then we're going to watch episode 1 of the Mandalorian. I've already watched it once through, but I wanted to watch it again before watching season 2 just to make sure I remember everything and we're ready to go, all hype about it. I'm going to go do my first run and watch the Mandalorian Gallery episode 1, and then episode 1. Let's go. Okay, so we actually ended up watching episode 1 and 2 tonight, because why not? Why not? So my favorite quote from the first episode was, "I like those odds," and I also like the droid battle scene. Again, I'm not going to do too much spoilers with that, but that's fantastic. The additional details with the droid and them going back and forth, so good. And then also, if you have watched The Mandalorian one time through already, definitely recommend watching the gallery in between these episodes if you're rewatching it again, or just watch the gallery and then watch season 1 again, just because it hits different. Noticing all the little things maybe you did not before. I definitely noticed a lot more things, definitely enjoyed it a lot more after kind of getting more of the concept and the story. It was really hard to get into it at first, even though I really like Star Wars, so if you're kind of having trouble with it the first time, I know at the end of the season it gets really good, so a lot of shows are like that. You just need to watch the first couple episodes and you'll get there. And then as far as the second episode, of course, the quote, "I have spoken." Great. Love it. Love it. And the egg, good time. And also that same deal, the egg at the beginning of the episode, getting the egg, if you know what I'm talking about. That whole scene was so well done. The mud, the close-ups, the camera angle, this show is so well done. The quality, the details, the lighting, down to every little thing I admire, I appreciate. So I love watching this from a film behind the scenes perspective, because that is just what I love. I love the vibe of Star Wars movies. I would love to be in a Star Wars movie. It just looks like such a fun experience. So with day 1 down, we're a little bit ahead here, just because I don't know if I'll be able to watch every episode every single day, just with some other things coming up. I have my live stream tomorrow for some reference time if you're watching the daily videos here on this channel. That is tomorrow, so future people who joined me, thank you all so much for joining me. So I will be watching another episode here this weekend leading up to next week. I'm so excited. Okay, alright, good night. You know, I just totally forgot that in the live stream I talked about how I'm not doing a Halloween video because Halloween's tomorrow, and then after that we're all gonna be ready for Christmas. But I am posting a Halloween video tomorrow because I ordered this Pixar box and it's supposed to come on the day that the Mandalorian happens. So I will post that tomorrow with my review of that. I will show my pumpkin over there and I will show my Halloween costume in that video. Oh my gosh, I said I was going to show it in this video because I thought like this was going to be it. Like the end, you guys get to see like kind of my end of Halloween here, but no. I'm sorry if that's so random, but I'm going to go do run number 4. I'm going to go watch episode 4 of The Gallery. I don't know what's happening. All right. Once again, ignore the mess, but we've watched 3 and 4. My favorite quote from episode 3 is "The kid is coming with me," and my favorite scene being whenever Mando was in the room with those stormtroopers and Mando reaching for like the joystick lever. That was the time. And then for episode 4, favorite quote, "When our paths cross," and the child riding on the cart. Oh man. Today is Wednesday. I know the days got all mixed up. We're watching like 2 a day now, so we have time. Tomorrow, 5 and 6. Episodes 5 and 6 really got into the action. I got my child pajamas on. Quote for episode 5 is "That was my line," and loved the speeder action. And then for episode 6, the quote, "Told you we shouldn't have done this," kind of thing there at the end. And oh my gosh, Mando walking through the hallway with the lights flashing. Oh, so just so good. I have nothing else to say about that. Just so amazing. Guess what tomorrow is? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. There's our child stuff. I did want to show you guys, Walmart has little cutesy child socks. And they're like the no-show socks. There's purple, black, like striped. Another like purple, white. There's also the Mando one. And another cutesy little child. So we're gonna be all themed later today because we have to watch episodes 8, 7, and then episode 1. But I did find this really cutesy little treat DIY thing, really easy to make little child Rice Krispie treats. So if you guys are trying to have a Mandalorian weekend as well, then this might be a fun idea for you. So here we have our Rice Krispie treats, our marshmallows, and we're actually going to dye the marshmallows green, so then the actual Rice Krispies look green like the child. And then we bought this angel cookie cutter, and we just stretched this part, like bent this out a little bit, so it kind of looks like his silhouette. And then we're going to dip the bottom in chocolate, so then it looks like his little outfit. Oh yeah, so this changed quickly. So I was making a TikTok. I thought it'd be fun if I did Mando makeup, and I love the way like it turned out. It's not like perfect, but just for a quick little TikTok, why not? I thought it was fun. It's 8 o'clock Thursday night, midnight, Mandalorian season 2. Hype up. I'm so hype. Rice Krispie treats are like chilling now, so we're gonna eat them later. This took a good like 2 hours, so make sure to go check out my TikTok link down below if you guys would like to see more of what happened here. I had a lot of fun doing it though. Gave me something to do while I wait. This is the way. Once again, just jumping around a lot, and I apologize for that. We watched 7 and 8. I didn't even get quotes from them, honestly. I was so immersed in that. I was so hype. If you started watching The Mandalorian and stopped watching it just because you couldn't get into it, I'm telling you, the last 2 episodes will make it all worth it. It brings it all together, and you get super hype about it, and just everything that has happened the entire season just comes together so nicely. And like I said, I couldn't even gather quotes from it because I was just like, what is happening? Like, it was so good to watch it again. There was a lot of like good funny parts in it, and just visually good, and like character arcs good. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not gonna say scenes, but if you guys have watched those, you know it's a lot. Now, I stayed up until midnight here, October 30th. Facts. Proof that I did. I finished episode 8 at like 11:20, so I waited. I'm like, I'll just wait for the next episode, like, why not? I refreshed Disney Plus probably like 8 times. It's not there. I actually think it's 3 a.m. because West Coast, it would be midnight, so then it would officially be October 30th everywhere for them to release it. So it makes sense, and I just wasn't thinking about that until after I waited. So I'm going to go to bed now in the child gear for the morning, where it all begins. I feel like I've been waiting for this for so long that I should probably just go to bed now. Oh my gosh. What? What was that? No spoilers, just general thoughts. So I'm not gonna say any quotes or anything or any scenes because I don't want that to like take away from you guys watching it. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. What? Literally, after waiting like, I guess like over a year for that, was worth it. So the first season, the first like 6 episodes were all like set up, and like there really wasn't much of like a plot to it. It was just kind of like, this is just what was happening, this is just what he was doing. And then by episode 7 of season 1, like, we're in it now. Like, this is what's happening. There's like a plot now, if that makes sense. Not that there wasn't before, but it's more obvious now. And jumping in, I was worried that most like shows, the next seasons, like the first episode's more of like a setup, like, oh, what's gonna happen next? But this picked up right where it left off, gave us all the action that we have been waiting for. As like a side note, this doesn't like do anything, but whenever the Mandalorian started like making the noises and like communicating, I'm not gonna say with who, but if you watch the episode, you know, I was like, what is going on here? Wow. Cannot wait for next week. It's gonna be a time. I don't know what else to say without like giving anything away, but like the amount of detail in that, the amount of Easter eggs I was able to find was, loved it. I hope you guys had a wonderful Mandalorian binge day if you did that as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Just know if you guys are going down to read the comments that there may be spoilers down there. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll be posting a Halloween video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy. This is the way. Bye.